Like, apparently with the Series X, even if it's an Xbox One game that doesn't require an update on the Xbox One, you still have to update it. Something about a DRM thing. So, I mean, it just goes along with Xbox shooting themselves in the foot, and like, they're on a sinking ship right now, and they just keep, you know, putting holes in the ship.
Oh, a water letter outer.
Yeah. Or they keep putting patches on it, but then like remove them soon after, I guess you could say. I don't know. Some analogy. Like they are killing themselves. They are increasing their own prices and trying to blame tariffs. I understand they probably get some of their parts from like China, but you know, yeah. How would you all like to spend $800 on a 2 terabyte Xbox Series X?
A console that's already out.
Yeah. Which it looked like it was already expensive before, but you know. See, at first, earlier this year when they increased the prices, I was saying, well, at least when it comes to the Series X, they only increased it back to what it was when it launched, and not just increase it over. What do they do? Not a few months later, they increase it to like now it's $650 instead of $600, and that's over what they were, what it was before. I was like, well.
Anyone notice how different the Cave of Wonders looks?
It looks a bit. It looks a little different. The coloring is a bit different, right?
We here at Xbox are happy to announce we are increasing the price.
Yeah. I swear, they sent me an email. I remember this years ago. They sent me an email talking about how they were going to increase Xbox Live from $50 to $60. It's like, we are proud to announce it. I mean, they didn't actually say that, but it's just like, it just kind of seemed like it, like, we are proud to announce that we are increasing the price of Xbox Live. And like, you know, of course, one thing I've already noticed is that like, and another thing they did to kill themselves is they've been kind of riding on the success of it's Donald. They've been kind of riding on the success of Game Pass.
Okay.
Well, now they've increased the price of Game Pass to a point where it's like, I think when it first came out, it was like $15 a month for Ultimate, which is basically. It's like saving $5 because, like, used to you had Xbox Live and then Xbox Game Pass. But when you get Game Pass Ultimate, that was that combined them and saved you like instead of paying $20 a month, it was $15 a month. I mean plus tax, but by now they've doubled that. It's now $30 a month for Game Pass Ultimate.
Something physical games?
Yeah. And it's like, see, back in the day, that meant that people could save money on playing a bunch of games. Like, to be fair, they offer over 400 games, but it's still like, what if you're only interested in... And like one other thing they get, or a couple things they also give you is like EA Pass or something like that. You can play a bunch of EA games for free with it, and you can pay a bunch of... and you can play a bunch of Ubisoft games with it. But you also get some Fortnite stuff for, you know, free Fortnite bucks or whatever. But like, with Game Pass Ultimate, if you're only interested in like a handful of games, it's not going to be worth it now. Like, because at least with the $15 price tag, you could say like, well, I don't own any of these games, but hey, I have access to be able to play them while I have Game Pass. Even like day one games from Xbox themselves. So yeah, they are just obliterating their foot with a gun. They're shooting themselves so much that like they're down to like a couple of toes on each foot.
What about day one DLC?
Yeah, that's it. And one thing that really gets me is day one update. But yeah, that's how it is now. It's gonna be a shame when they actually die because, as a game console thing, it's gonna be a shame when they die because PlayStation, PC, and Nintendo still need that bit of competition. I mean, of course, I don't know of course, lately they've just been kind of increasing prices anyway. But, you know, if you get fewer and fewer options, some of them can be like, well, what other option you have? You know, we're just gonna just shut up and consume product. But anyway, so I nicknamed my Skylanders. So here's a good. So here's a good Xbox related. No. But anyway, I nicknamed my Skylanders. I called Spyro, I guess. Because that's the thing you can do in the Skylander, at least the first Skylanders game, is you can nickname them. I've only ever played the first game, so that's why that's the only knowledge I have of it outside of trailers and watching a little bit of that cartoon they had years ago, a few years ago. I nicknamed him Spyro, I guess. I nicknamed Cinder, I guess.
I forgot there was more than one Skylanders game.
Yeah, there was like Spyro's Adventure. I mean, those were everywhere. They had 6 of them all together, I think. So there was Skylander, Spyro's Adventure. Then there was Giants, Swap Force. I think Trap Team was after that. Then there was like a Supercharge, which had to do with like cars and stuff. Which like the Wii and 3DS versions were just racing games, but the other ones were just like they had cars in them that you could use. And then the last one was Imaginators, which is the one that also had Crash Bandicoot as a playable character. But he had like his own campaign and stuff, like a short campaign.
So back to what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
The reason I had originally went there to Hercules World is that if you need to refill your drive gauge really quickly and you have access to a save point, just go to a tournament, start it, and then leave, and you've already got a full gauge.
Whale. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so the last one was Imaginators, which also had Crash Bandicoot. But anyway, in the first Skylanders, I got, I named those characters. I have one named Gil Grunt or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I call him Gilliam. Gold. Wow. We haven't seen treasure like this before.
That one should do it.
Pete? Wait, how did they end up behind him?
How did they end up behind Pete?
No, how did Pete end up behind them?
I don't know, he got distracted?
Because, like, he went in before them.
Keep Jafar bottled up, or he's gonna destroy Agrabah. Hey, snap out of it, Donald.
Galo. I can't get over Galo.
Oh, the room's going dark. But anyway.
Meh.
But so anyway, yeah, so yeah, I named him Gilliam. I named Trigger Happy Triggered. I named Stealth Elf One-Armed Elf because the one I got was missing an arm. Shoot, what's his name? Ignitor or something? Or Eruptor is his name. Eruptor, I named him Eruptorer. There's one named Sonic Boom, and I call it Sonic CD. There's one I have named Whirlwind, so I just put an H in front of it and call it Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
And then this one is named Prism Break. And I call I named him I ended up naming him I think I call him Angle Crack or something like that. Just like other words for, you know. But anyway. So this is a nickname that I call my Skylanders.
That's actually autistic.
That's actually autistic. Makes me mad. You know, at least the DLC for Skylanders is physical DLC. You know?
Hello?
Why didn't hand it over?
Oh no, I'm saving it for treasure. This lamp is going to bring me riches.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, you don't know.
Big kitty chases a little man.
Local midget chased by Big Kitty.
You know, a lot of these old Disney shows I've never actually seen, or I've seen clips, but I've never actually sat down and watched a lot of these old, like the original DuckTales. I've never seen that.
Woo woo.
I've seen the reboot, but I haven't seen the original. I've seen, I haven't seen like Goof Troop or
Oof.
Quack Pack or whatever it was called.
Oof.
Goofy. Or Rescue Rangers, or
And you're a better person for it.
That's right, I'm better. But also you got the other side, like, I'm better for knowing what these are, you know. I mean, there's so many movies and stuff. I mean, here's the thing, it's like, we're not, like, not watching certain movies that, like, just about everyone has seen just because everyone's seen them and we're trying to stand out. We just haven't bothered watching a lot of those movies or shows or, you know, that seemingly everyone has seen. It just, at least for me, like, I just haven't sat down to watch them. I'm not against it or anything. Now, if I don't think it looks particularly all that good, I may just have not been interested, but...
Frick, wrong form.
But, like, I had never sat down to watch the entirety of Shrek until like 20 years late, and 20 years after it came out. And like,
I meant to do this form because they're just gonna kill one more Heartless, and it will be, it'll go to the next level.
And I guess part of it though, it could just be that like, you hear about all these movies being such classics, such masterpieces, just classic, timeless films.
Classic.
But then like some of the ones I've seen that have been considered that have not really been all that good.
Like Snow White. That movie is very mid.
E.T.
E.T. I want to ride E.T.
Yeah, E.T.'s not all that good. We watched it like many years after it came out and it was like, it was eh. No.
Did you hear in your Yoshi video? Did you hear me in the background going, "I'm scared"?
Yeah.
Nice one, Iago. Way to go. Whoa, behind you.
It wasn't until I started watching this and really started paying attention that I realized the parrot's name was Iago.
What do you think it was? Parrot Boy?
I just known him.
Parrotto?
I just known him as the parrot from Aladdin.